Thanks for joining today, everyone. It's Andrew from iDownload Blog, taking a look at the depth effect on the iPhone 7 Plus. Now, it is worth mentioning again, this is exclusive to the iPhone 7 Plus, so this does not work on the iPhone 7, just the dual camera model, because it kind of creates a 3D image map to perform that blur effect. At the time of this recording, this is still available in beta, so this will be released this fall in iOS 10.1. It's available currently in the public beta as well as the developer beta, so if you're in either one of those two programs, you can go ahead and get it now if you have an iPhone 7 Plus. So we have a few different sample images just so you can kind of see what this looks like. Then we'll look at actually taking those photos. So you can see the differences here very clearly between the two images, one with the effect on and one with the effect off. That background itself is very blurred, and it doesn't just do the background, it actually does the foreground. So when you pull these pictures up again at the end, you can see even the foreground will get blurred out, so it's not just the background. It also doesn't work just for photos, or for people, like was kind of assumed from their September media event. Kind of assumed that it was just going to be for portraits, because that's how it's worded on Apple's website and how it was originally presented. But you can see in my images, it's not just for portraits of people, it's for even, product photography, or really anything that you can kind of choose up in that foreground. So to use this, all you do is open up the camera and swipe over to the new portrait mode. Again, just a swipe over to the side, similar to going into slow-mo, video, square, panorama, any of those, just a new option for portrait. It will have a little notification on the bottom, which I find very useful to let you know that you're actually using the depth effect, but otherwise you take the photo as normal. And by default, it will capture two different photos, one without the depth effect and one with the depth effect on. Now, there is feedback on the bottom, which has just been extremely useful. If you're looking at something far away, it's like move closer or move farther away, or you need more lighting. So it will give you feedback on what you need to improve the photo and just let you know when that effect is enabled. On the top, there's a timer. You can put it off, 3 seconds or 10 seconds. Because this is a portrait mode, so you could be wanting to be in that portrait, so you can set a timer. If you go into the settings under photos and camera, there is an option to keep normal photos. So if you don't really want that normal photo, you just want the single photo with the depth effect, you can opt to just save that one. So again, we can look at these full size. So I have my bottle of Fiji here. You can see, I'll zoom in a little bit. The background here, the filter's off, and now the filter is on. You can see how much it goes from crisp to blurred out. Now this is a really good one here to pay attention to. This is without the filter on, looks great. Here it is with the filter, looks even better. There's that light blurring in the background, that bokeh effect. But compared to this photo, this is actually the same shot on my DSLR, my $2,000 camera with a 1.8 aperture lens compared to the one on my camera. It comes out great. And here's a side-by-side, the left obviously without the effect on and the right with the effect on. You can see that stark difference between the two. So that's it. If you have a developer account or the public beta and an iPhone 7 Plus, let us know in the comments what you think if you have tried this out. Please subscribe. And until next time, it's Andrew for iDownload Blog.